Hey, first grade, it's Miss Mitchell here. It is time for some word building. And this week, our sound is long E. So we're going to hear the E sound. And the two sounds that make up the long E are Y and IE. So these two, this letter Y says E. And then whenever you have IE together, it says E. So our sound of the week is E, long E. All right, so we are going to get started with our word building. And I just want to let you know, I'm going to be doing some shout outs for some kids, and I have an example of some student work. So really pay attention to see if it might be you. All right, so let's get our computer set up. For some reason, it's being silly on me. All right. So let's get our computer set up. So we are ready to go. All right, so our letters that you need today are F, U, N, N, Y, R, R, S, B, L, and C. Holy guacamole. All right, so those are the letters that you need. F, U, N, N, Y, R, R, S, B, L, and C. So those are the letters that you need. And remember, you can pause me at any time to get your words set up. I have my Rainbow Rite paper. And then I'm going to pull our first word. And this is a nice and easy kindergarten word. So let's see, I might need to pull this up a little bit just to, there we go. We might have needed to do that just so it is a little bit easier for you to see my Rainbow Rite. So we only have 9 words that we're doing today. So I got my cool colors out, which are green, purple, and blue. So if I'm going to do 9 words, I'm going to repeat each color 3 times. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's an even amount. Each color will have 3 times that I use it. All right, so I'm going to start with green. And I'm going to write the word F-U-N. And I don't think I need to do this one with you because you are really good with these short U, the short U sound. All right, so I'm going to have you sound this out on your own. Ready, go. Let's do it together. Ready, go. Fun. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to bring down. Now this is the tricky part. Whenever you add a Y at the end, you need to double up the consonant before. So you have your Y, which is like our vowel. And remember, it's making a long E sound. And we need to double up that N. So that's why you have in your letters, you have 2 N's and 2 R's because we're going to be working with those letters. All right, so I'm going to take my purple. And I'm going to write F-U-N-N-Y. So we had to double up these consonants before we could add that Y. All right, so let's do this one together. So whenever you double these 2 up, it's just one N sound. And then this says what? E, because it is a long E sound. So let's sound it out together because this is our first one of our new sound. Ready, go. F-U-N-E, funny. Nice job. So this says E, the 2 N's only say one N, and then this is normal. F-U-N-E, funny. Nice job. All right, so let's change funny, and let's bring down an R. Let's see if you can figure that one out. I know that Mr. Owen's going to figure this one out because he is super, super smart. All right, so you should have put R-U-N-N-Y. All right, so remember, if you want to cover up the last 2 letters, that's the best way if you're having trouble sounding these out. So you can cover up those last 2 letters. And if you want to sound this out first, and then remember, this makes one sound. 2 N's make one sound, and then that says E. All right, so let's have you try that one on your own. Ready, go. All right, let's do this one together. Ready, go. R-un-e, runny. Nice job. So sometimes people like their eggs runny. They don't like them cooked all the way, so they're a little bit runny or gooey. All right, let's get rid of the N and the Y because we had to double up that N. And this is just an easy peasy lemon squeezy kindergarten word. So you start with an easy peasy lemon squeezy kindergarten word, and then when you add, you double up the consonant and you add the Y at the end. You get a little bit more of a difficult first grade word. All right, so I took my next color, which was green, and I spelled R-U-N. And this is something that I know Treon loves to do. I know that Sabrina loves doing this. Who else does this a lot in our... Dion does this all the time. These friends do this during my recess all the time. It's Dion, Sabrina, Treon. Who else is a big runner in my class? Brandon. They love to run during recess. Oh, I just gave the word up. Goodness gracious, Miss Mitrick, I do this all the time. All right, so let's sound this out, even though you know it because it's really easy peasy lemon squeezy kindergarten word. Go ahead and sound that out. Ready, go. Let's do it together. Ready, go. Run. Nice job. So remember, if you did run, double the consonant or make two of them, run to runny. Then we had, just to repeat, fun to funny. All right, so let's change this back to this word. So we're going to write it again. Write it one more time. Because remember, whenever we're doing our word building, it is really good for us to continue writing the same words so we get all of that extra practice. I know Carter's been working really hard with doing that, and so is Clinton. So you gentlemen, keep that up. All right, so let's sound this out. Go ahead, you do it all on your own. Ready, go. Do it with me this time. Ready, go. R-un-e, runny, runny. All right, let's change the R. Uh-oh, Miss Matrick forgot a letter. I'm really trying to make sure that I have all of my letters before I do this, and I missed one. All right. All right. Sorry about that, friends. So get that H out. And actually, we're going to get rid of these two N's and bring down your two R's. So H-U-R-R-Y. So we actually switched up quite a few letters on that one. H-U-R-R-Y. We're 2/3 of the way done because we've written with each color twice. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. And then we have 3 more words. That makes 3, 3, 3. All right, so let's sound this one out. You sound it out on your own first, and then we'll say it together. Ready, go. Now this one's a little bit hard because if you remember, you are, what does you are say? So you just, that's the sound. So this really only makes 3 sounds. E. Hurry. All right, let's read it together or sound it out together. Ready, go. E. Hurry. That one was a trick. I wonder if most of you got that right. Hurry, hurry. Nice job. Okay, let's change hurry. Get rid of that H. Bring down that S and that C. Bring down the S and the C. Oh, that's not even a word. Get it together, Miss Mitrick. Losing it. I'm losing it. S-C-U-R-R-Y. All right, so this is the last time I'm using my green. Putting that cap on. All right. Let's see if you can sound this one out. So we already said the U-R makes the sound. So U-R-R says Now this is a blend at the beginning. And then we know that the Y at the end says E. So let's see if you can figure this out all on your own. Ready? Can you see it? No, you can't see it. I'll pull this back here. Sorry about that, friends. Okay, ready, go. Okay, let's see if you can do it. And if I tricked anyone, this one's pretty tricky. Ready? Go. Scurry. Scurry. Do that one more time with me. Ready? Go. Scurry. Scurry. So that really only has 3 sounds. We have scurry. Nice job. All right. So whenever you scurry away, you run away. So usually whenever you think of something scurrying, it's usually a type of rodent, whether it's a mouse or a chipmunk or a squirrel, they scurry or run away. All right, let's get rid of the S and the C. And let's bring down another blend. So we had ska for scurry. Now we're bringing down 2 other letters, B and L. Let's see if you can do this one. Now, sometimes I try to trick you, and sometimes I can't. So let's see if I can trick Sky C and Sky G. Both of my skies. Let's see if I can trick you on this one. All right, so these 2 make 1 sound, these 3 make 1 sound, and that one makes 1 sound. So it's 1, 2, 3 sounds. All right, let's see if I can trick you, Sky and Sky. Let's see if I can trick you, ladies. Ready, go. All right, everybody together, ready, go. Blurry, blurry, blurry. Whenever you take, for those of you who wear glasses, when you take your glasses off, it's really blurry. All right, let's get rid of the R and the Y. So remember, you can cover this up to try and figure out what the word is. So remember, we doubled the consonant, and then we added that Y. So we're going to get rid of the second R and the Y, and we're going to figure out what this, or we should already know what this word is because we've already sounded it out. We just added an extra sound at the end, that long E at the end, when we were reading that. All right, let's see if you can sound this out all on your own. Ready, go. Now this one was really easy with only 2 sounds. We had our blending of the B and the L, and then the U and the R is 1 sound. We have blur. Do it with me. Ready, go. Blur. Nice job. Guess what? We're done. That was it. We only had 9 words. Okay, so you can, it's time for our writing. So I have a couple things to talk to you guys about before we start our writing. So you can put your letters away. Woo. You can move your words to the side because remember, we like to reference these whenever we're working on our writing. And then you need to get out your lined piece of paper. So while you're getting all of that prepared, I wanted to talk to you about swag, which we've already talked about quite a few times, but it's always good to remember. So whenever we're talking about swag, you have to make sure, does your sentence have swag? So S starts with a capital letter. W, what? Written neatly. A space in between each word. Space. G, given punctuation at the end. Okay, so this is what we've been working on is does your sentence have swag? And I was just told that this is what they talk about in 2nd grade. So I'm getting you prepared for grade 2, which you're going to be 2nd graders in just a couple weeks. It's crazy. All right, so we're talking about swag, and I wanted to show you a friend of mine in my class. I'm going to bring this up for you. A friend of mine in my class has been really showing how awesome they've been doing with their writing. Okay, so I'm going to move my screen up here so you can see. So this is Sabrina from my class, and she has been killing it in word building. So if you look over on the left side, this is from April 29th, 2020. So this is from a few weeks ago. So like 2-3 weeks ago. Then we have one from May 11th, which was last week. So if you look at her writing, she's really been improving. So I'm going to circle some things that I wanted to point out that I want everybody to make sure that they're paying attention to. All right, so remember, Miss Matrix says it's always okay if you make a little bit of a mistake, just as long as you fix it. So if you look right here, Sabrina started writing the word have, and you can see she has a little bit of an erase mark, but she fixed it. So I just want to shout her out. It was awesome that you made a mistake and you fixed it, because that's all you have to do, because everyone makes mistakes. All right, so when we're talking about swag, we need to talk about starting with a capital letter. So over here, nice job, Sabrina, she started with a capital letter. But if you look at sentence 2, she missed one. All right, so she could have went back and erased, but maybe she just forgot, which is okay. Then written neatly. She wrote pretty neatly. She has a couple of mistakes, but it's okay because we're all practicing on our handwriting. Then we have a space in between each word, which if you look here, there wasn't that big of a space there or here or here. But if you look in her second sentence, she did much better with her spacing. Then we have given punctuation at the end. So if you look, have you ever had sight of bright lights in the night? Uh-oh, she's missing her punctuation mark, but she did remember it down here. She remembered her question mark in her second sentence. Now let's look at her writing just from 2 weeks later. All right, so let's talk about swag. So starts with a capital letter. Boom, boom, got them both. Next, written neatly. She did a very nice job. I only see one erase mark right here, and she erased it. So she fixed her mistake. Nice job, Sabrina. Then she has a space in between each word. She did a very nice job with that one. She missed a little bit of a space there, but it's okay. I think she was trying to sneak in that found. Then given punctuation at the end. So both of these sentences have a question mark. Oops, that wasn't too great. Boom and boom. She had both. So she remembered her capital letters. She wrote it nice and neatly. She has a space in between each word and her punctuation. So she did all 4 of her items that she needed for swag. Nice job, Sabrina. So let's try to be like Sabrina. And remember, we're all improving. All year we improve. So she improved so drastically just in a couple weeks. So I hope that you're all working really hard, just like Sabrina. So keep up the good work, Sabrina. All right, so we're going to go back to writing. So hopefully you already have everything set up. So I'm going to move my computer so we can get ready to write. All right, so I have my words over here that we were working on. And then I have my piece of paper, and we have 2 quick sentences. So number 1. Number 1, can a fun dog scurry away? All right, so starting with a capital letter. Start with a capital letter for swag. So C, A-N, can. Can a fun, finger space A, fun. Do we have fun in here? Yes, we do right there, fun. Can a fun, finger space dog, super easy word because it's a kindergarten word. Can a fun dog scurry? I'm afraid that's not going to fit in there. So remember, I don't want to make it too close, so I'm going to move down to my next section. And remember, I always get a little nervous about those S's. Scurry, it's right here in green, S-C-U-R-R-Y. U-R-R-Y. Can a fun dog scurry? And then our next word is away, finger space. A-W-A-Y. Can a fun dog scurry away? All right, so capital letter. Nice job. Written neatly. Mostly. This is a little funky, but it's okay because remember, Miss Matrix writing upside down. And I just want to shout out Ava. She did her own lesson for word building, and she sent it to me, and she did such an awesome job writing upside down. I think she needs to give me a lesson. And then given punctuation at the end, we're asking a question, so we need to write our question mark. Can a fun dog scurry away? All right, let's read this together. Ready, go. Can a fun dog scurry away? Sure, why not? That kind of question. That was a little silly. All right, let's start with sentence number 2. Should you run if your eyes are blurry? Oh, goodness. All right, so swag starts with a capital letter S. Should, S, sh, H, sh. And then would is O, U, L, D. Should you, finger space, Y, O, U. Should you run? Do we have run in here? Boom, right there, right in green. Finger space R, U, N. Should you run? Excuse me, finger space if your, so you're writing you with an R at the end. I think I can squeeze this in. Y, O, U, R. Man, I just barely fit that. Should you run if your, next word is eyes are blurry. So should you run if your eyes are blurry? Okay, so we have to go down to the next line. I didn't do that right. E-Y, that's my trick. E-S, eyes, that is super sloppy. If I had an eraser, if I could erase marker, I would erase that. All right, should you run if your eyes are A, R, E. Should you run if your eyes are, and then blurry, right there, blurry. Now, Miss Mitrick didn't do my spacing right, so this might run into other words above it. B-L-U-R-R-Y. Remember, you have to have that double consonant. See, we have scurry and blurry. R-R, R-R. Okay. Should you run if your eyes are blurry? We need that question mark. All right, so swag. So I'm going to use a different color to highlight all of our swag. So we have starts with a capital letter. Nice job. Then we have written neatly. Yeah, this was a little bit concerning, not too great. My dog wasn't written very nicely. So like I said, if I had an eraser and I could erase, I would definitely erase those. Then, a space in between each word. Yep, I have a space in between each word. Nice spaces. Then my last thing is given punctuation. Yep, I have everything I need for some swag. All right, so before we go on, before we finish this video, let's read this last sentence together. Ready, go. Should you run if your eyes are blurry? Definitely not, because you could run into something. I don't want any of you to get hurt. Thanks so much for joining me for some word building. Keep up the good work, first grade. I'm very proud of everything that you're doing. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope I see you soon.